Hey everyone, this is Bess McCarty. How are you this Tuesday? Topic today is how do you have these top 10 mental blocks to success? Do you wonder what they are? Do you wonder if you have them? Well, I'll talk about them and also how to bust through them so that you can zoom ahead to your dreams. Again, my name is Bess McCarty. I am founder coach with the MLM Millionaire Club School for Network Marketers, making network marketing simple. Hi, Lynn, welcome, and Lucy, and Robin Lee. Glad you guys are here. If you'd like to write in where you're from, I can welcome you from there. And if you are watching the replay, I'd love if you type replay so that I can thank you for watching. So the top 10, Julio, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in. We're going to have time for comments and questions afterwards. So you also may want to grab a pen and paper because this is going to be kind of chock full of information that you may resonate with, or you may want to remember some of these tips and write them down. So the topic today, do you have these top 10 mental blocks? What are they and how do you get rid of them? How do you clear them? Because as we know, mindset is 80% of success. Skills is 20%. And that mindset's pretty big. 80%. We can learn the skills, we can learn the scripts, we can learn all these things. But if there is something else holding you back, then you'd want to know what that is and how to get free of that. So that's what this Facebook Live is about. So I'd love if you were to tag people in the comments or share this with people that you know that might be interested too in getting free. And Lucy Morris is from Concord and New Hampshire. And No Snowstorm, Fixing Arrows. Lucy teaches archery. If you're up there, look her up. She's a master archer, teacher, and teacher. So you've had a lot of snow up there, but no snow today, huh? It's good. Thank you for being here. Okay, top 10 mental blocks to success. You may want to note these down. If I say them and they resonate with you, you may want to just make a mental note of that, because what our subconscious programming does is it stays subconscious, like underground, but when it peeks its head above the ground, then you can, it's like a bird after a worm. Oh, there it is. You can catch it and pull all the rest of it out. And that's the way our programming is. It's what's in control of our life more than our mind is, our conscious mind. And that's why affirmations sometimes don't work all the way, because that's our conscious mind saying, oh yes, I deserve success, when maybe our subconscious is programmed differently. Maybe we saw our parents not believe that they could have success, or you heard things like, money is bad, or rich people are greedy, or money is evil. And so we may have these programs in there, even though we say, oh yes, I deserve success and I want success and all that. So we might take a little bit deeper look today. This is the work that I've been doing with people for 30 years, digging deep and uncovering the roots of the programs that hold us back. This is just a little tip of the iceberg today to get you doing some, assist you in self-coaching so that you can begin to look at these too. So here we go. Number one, I have collected not my top 10 mental blocks to success with working with myself and students and clients for over 30 years as a body-mind therapist. So this is my own personal collection of them that I found to be the most common over all this time. So number one is we don't believe it's possible. We may say that we think we do, but we may not truly believe that it's possible at all, or possible for us. Because after all, it hasn't happened so far, so, why would it happen now? Or we don't believe that it's possible at all. And one way an antidote for that is simply to look at all the if we were to talk about network marketing right now, this applies to success in anything in life. You know, whether relationships or marriage or happiness or spiritual fulfillment or career or health. All these top mental blocks of success could apply to all of them. But since a lot of people watching are network marketers, I'm going to give examples of network marketing. And so if we feel like, well, it's not possible to have success in network marketing, or we doubt this business model, you know, can this really be true? Is it too good to be true that you could be a millionaire in network marketing? Well, just take a look at, you know, Google the top 10 millionaires in network marketing, or the top 10 earners, or the top 50 or 100 earners in network marketing. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of millionaires in network marketing. So we can say that, yes, this business model does work. And in your company, you can look and see the top earners in your company. Are there people in your company that are where you want to get to financially? Then you can know that, yes, my company and its comp plan does work. But so is success possible? That could be closely connected with, now I'm going to skip down to number 6. I don't deserve it. Maybe it's possible. I mean, we think it's possible for other people, but not for us, right? Other people have something special. They're born on the right side of the track, so they've had the right upbringing, or role modeling, or education, or social connections, or looks, or something like that. That other people have something that we don't. So to bust that block, I'd like to remind you of a few stories of immigrants who've come over and started here as pizza deliverers. One fellow started out as a pizza deliverer, and now he's a multimillionaire in his network marketing company. So somebody that has all the advantages of a different culture, different language, and, you know, starting out with nothing, landing in this country, can do this. Then do you think that you can? Do you think that people with all sorts of handicaps, whether all sorts of ages, you know, I'm too old, I'm too young. Well, we have 80-some-year-old millionaire network marketers. We have 20-some-year-old millionaire network marketers. You know, I'm the wrong color, I'm the wrong country, and everybody feels like their country has the greatest stigma against network marketing. So there's disadvantages everywhere, and there are millionaires in those countries and in those categories. So that goes back to the possible one. I'll go back to number 6 too, about I don't deserve it, or it hasn't happened, or maybe my parents said, you know, money is bad. Hello, Olivia, welcome. I love if you guys would type in pro if you consider yourself a network marketing professional. I'd like to congratulate you for that. And if you tag someone or share this with people that you know would like to get free of any mindset blocks, I'd like to thank you for sharing. All right, so the don't deserve, I want to suggest a solution for that. If you find that you have this programming deep inside, what you can do is run a mind movie. I call this a mind movie, where you imagine for a minute in the morning and a minute in the evening that you do deserve, and that you say to yourself, I deserve happiness and abundance and success, and I'm willing to work for it. But I do deserve this, and I'm willing to work for it. I'm willing to be responsible and create this in my life. I suggest that you run the mind movie of yourself living as you, life on your terms, living the life that you know that you should have and that you deserve. Maybe you're working very, very hard for someone else, and you're helping to make their dream come true, and you have a job. And I encourage you to say to yourself, I deserve to build my dream and to have my dream come true, and I'm willing to work for that. And of course, you could build a side business, network marketing, until that exceeds your present job, and then you can smoothly leave. Hello, Nosley, welcome. How is everyone today? Thank you for the likes and loves. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing with someone if you know someone who can use this. And of course, we all can use it, right? So, hello, Expedite. Good to see you. Where are you from? Love to welcome you from there. So let's go to number 2. I mentioned there's 10 of my collected top 10 mental blocks for success. Thank you for the likes and loves. Thank you. So the first was not believing it's possible. Hello, Nosley. Number 2, it's too hard. I don't want to put in that kind of work or wait that long. Well, thank you guys. Jobs are hard too, right? I've heard it say, well, it's work to be rich. It's not easy anyway. It's not easy to get to being rich, but it's not easy staying broke either. So choose your hard, right? And if you keep the long range view, what are you willing to do? I've heard that a sign of maturity is a measure of maturity. You can tell how mature a child is by offering them. Would you like 1 cookie now or 3 cookies in 5 minutes? And see if they go for the immediate gratification or if they have enough vision and maturity to look far ahead and want more for themselves. So is it worth the work for you? Is it worth the wait? I think it's a lot easier to build a network marketing company in 5 years, 7 years, and be very, very successful. I think it's a lot easier to do that than to work 40 years for someone and retire at the poverty level, which is what 70% of baby boomers are scheduled to do. I think it's a lot easier to do that. So think about that. Third block is, well, I have to know how to do it first. I have to be an expert in this before I begin talking to people. And while that's true a little bit, you do want to get your proper training. I recommend you get your proper training before you go out and expose your business to your warm market, to your friends and family, so that you say things in a way that they can truly hear. But you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to study all the personal growth books on the market before you start your network marketing business. This is a on-the-job training. You'll always get better. You'll always be learning something all of your life in this. Even the top earners are getting better every day and learning to be better. So you don't have to have arrived before you start. Go ahead and start. Get your proper training through your company, and then go ahead and begin. And it was Robert Kiyosaki that said, if you're going to California, you're driving at night, you're driving your car to California, you don't have to see the whole way there. Just see, all you need to do is see as far as your headlights show you. That's all you need to do is drive that stretch. And then when you get to the end of that, you drive the next stretch your headlights show you. You don't need to see all the way there. Just take your steps where you are now. And Lucy Morris says she would barge and say, how about 4 cookies now, please, instead of waiting. Yeah, could work. You could always try that. And welcome, Chi. Welcome, everybody. If you're a network marketing professional, I'd love if you type pro in the comments. Just stand up and be counted if you're a professional. Doesn't mean full-time, but if you consider yourself a professional person, I'd love if you type pro. I'd like to congratulate you for that. Okay, number 4 block. We don't trust advice. We're maybe not so coachable. Welcome, Robin Lee. She's a pro. All right. Now, Zila Jacobs is a pro. All right. All right. Congratulations. So the 4th block, we don't trust advice. This was actually a friend of mine. She goes, well, I'm not very coachable because I don't trust advice very easily. And it isn't, it maybe is not so much other people are not trustworthy of, or not worthy of our trust, but it might be that we don't trust ourselves to use our own discrimination to know who's trustworthy and who's not. And so the more that we develop our own inner guidance, our own intuition, and listen closely within, or however you tap into that with your spiritual work, the more that you will find that you can know who to trust. So you can ask inwardly, can I trust this person to give me proper advice for me? And even if you do, still check out what they advise you, whatever advice they give. Still check and say, well, is this right for me? So I think it's more of a matter of trusting ourselves. Hello, Karim and Konstantinos. Everybody, welcome. Want to put where you're from? I'd like to welcome you from there. And I found that, again, trusting. You know, if we have proven that this profession works, and you've proven that your company works, and you wonder if your coach is trustable, check out their testimonials, check out their track record. Who have they helped? Who have they proven that they can help? And if they've proven it, then the only factor left is just us, right? Do I trust myself enough to do the work, to get myself out of a job? Do I trust myself? Okay, and number 5, we're afraid of change. We're afraid to learn new things. We might not want to learn the technology or the things that come with it, or we might not want to be responsible to lead meetings for our team, or maybe we're worried that our friends won't like us if we make a lot of money. So these are real questions to look at. Are you going to change if you make money? Are your friends going to change? Do they have a stigma against rich people too, that rich people are greedy or evil or something like that? That could be. You could lose some friends that way, or they could grow and heal with you too. But are you willing to do the work? That would be a good question to ask yourself, right? Am I willing to do what successful people do? Number 6 was don't deserve. We kind of covered that. Number 7 is funny one, a guilt, that we feel guilty in having a better life than our parents do. And this is an old program inside that can say, don't outdo your parents, because they'll feel bad, because they worked extremely, extremely hard and they couldn't reach this level. And here I am reaching this level, this millionaire level or whatever. But when you really check it out, people who feel this way, if you go back and check with your parents, they want the best life for you. They want that for you, even if they weren't able to achieve it themselves. And so many people are delighted that they can then help their parents. And the parents are delighted too. So that's how to explode that one. Number 8, scared to see the truth about ourselves. Scared to grow, scared to be faced. Well, we know that network marketing is a personal growth program disguised as a business. So this is going to come up. Are you courageous? Are you going to be a warrior to face the negative things in yourself and be willing to change it? So that would be something to be honest with yourself now. And remember that the help is always there. If you run across blocks, you can ask your upline for help, or other professionals such as me, being a coach and a body-mind therapist. So I've helped a lot of people run across whatever blocks they run into, whatever that might be. There is an answer for every problem. There's a solution for every single problem. And there's someone to help you along the way. You are not in this alone. And there is help for you for every single thing that you encounter. There's an answer and there's a help. Number 9, we believe that we don't have enough time. So that's an objection that you'll get. And actually, number 10, we don't believe we have enough money. We believe that we have to have so much money for the auto ship or the conventions or whatever, or that it takes so much time. Just about everybody can carve 5 to 10 to 20 hours out a week and begin learning their network marketing business and get it going. A lot of times it's done in the course of what you're already doing. If you're a parent going to PTA meetings or soccer games, you can be talking to other parents right there. And so or skip TV, get rid of the TV. That eats up so many people's time. Are you willing to do that? And the money. Retailing your product can bring you the money that you need, and there's all of the help and training that you need to do that. If you don't find it with your upline, a lot of people hire a coach like me to supplement what their upline doesn't give them, or to work faster, because they want to get there faster. That's what a coach does, helps you get there faster, easier, better, farther. I will leave a free teleclass in the comments that'll give you more tips about how to clear the mental blocks to success. And I hope this helps you. Does anyone have a question, a comment about this or about anything in network marketing? A block that you've run into that I didn't cover here that you'd like to ask a body-mind therapist and a former network marketer? I'm dedicated, I was full-time for years, network marketing. Now I'm dedicated completely to being a generic coach and just teaching, because I don't want to divide myself. So I want to do a good job at this for you and help all people and all companies. Do you have a question for a network marketing coach or body-mind therapist? Do you have a comment about any of these blocks or how you've overcome them? I'll wait just a minute for any comments. Thank you for the likes and loves. Thank you for sharing the video with people that you know could help, or for tagging them in the comments. Does anyone have a takeaway? Did you have a favorite little tip or part of this that you're going to take away and use? I'd love for you to type that in too. I'll wait just a minute to give anybody time before I sign off and put that link in the comments. Nosley says, clear on objections, thanks. Yes, and Cleverton says hello, hi. And Robin Lee from Avon, so much about network marketing is about your team's success. How do I work with my team? Skills and mindset. Make sure they have the 7 skills, the 7 GoPro, the 7 Steps to Network Marketing Professional by Eric Worre, and my book, Always Get a Yes. I'll put that link in the comments too, because it has a script in there that you will always get a yes. That's the best way that I know to get them started real fast. It's a generic script that works with all 4 personalities, all ages, and it's an indirect script. Here's the script. Can I ask you a huge favor? I want to show you what I do in case you run across the right person that you can refer them to me. Is this a good time to talk? The script is in my Always Get a Yes book, credited to Jeff Gamble, that script, and how to use it. There's a few pages in there about how to use it. I think you will love that. So I would start my team off with that. It's good for even people that have said no to them in the past, because you can go back and you can say, I know this isn't for you, but would you do me a huge favor and listen to what I do, so that if you run across the right person, you can refer them to me, and the people will want to help you. So, and mindset, send them my teleclass that I'm putting in the comments. Feel free to private message me if you have more comments beyond that, okay? Because I do want to help you work with your team and answer your question too. Did that answer your question? And Lynn says, my dad declared bankruptcy when I was 17. I now have a scarcity mindset and feel, since I can't afford our products, so I think customers can't afford it. That's a huge one for network marketers, right? If we have a scarcity mindset ourselves, we're going to think other people do too. So realize there is a ton of money in the world, and it's not hard to get it. If your customers say they can't afford our products that you feel, since you can't afford the products, okay, so you'll be in the same boat as your prospects who say they can't afford it. Anybody can go out and earn the products. They can simply you can go out and anyone can mow a lawn, wash windows, babysit. Everybody needs help around your neighborhood, probably, that you could earn the money to buy the products. But a real cool way to do it is to say to a friend, I would like to, I'm starting a new business, and I wonder if you would like to do it with me or try the products with me. Or this is a great new product, I'd like to try it out. I wonder if you'd like to try it out too. I'm thinking of being a rep for it. So they can go out and actually recruit customers. Your prospects can go out and recruit other customers to pay for their own products, and so can you. Does that help, Lynn? You just share it. You just earn your products by sharing it with like 3 other people or whatever it takes in your company. So believing that there's just a limited amount of money. Even people who declare bankruptcy. Walt Disney's done that, and a whole lot of successful people, a whole lot of multimillionaires have declared bankruptcy. So that's not, that doesn't mean that there's a scarcity. The money's there. You just go and find a new creative way to serve life, and then money rewards you back for that. So does that help, Lynn? Any other questions? There's no lack of money. There's always a creative, cool way that probably life is, if you're in trouble financially, might be trying to get you to open up and be creative and think outside your box. Because it's there. It's always there. Whatever you need is always there, and there's always a way to get it or earn it or create it or serve life. So sharing with other people, share the product with other people, can pay for your own. And you can tell your prospects to do the same. Yes, thanks. Okay. I'm going to go in just a minute here. Does anybody else have a question? Feel free to type it in later because I'll come back to the comments. Okay, going to sign off now, everybody. Sending you love. Take care. Do good. Fly free. I'll get some good stuff for you in the comments. Bye-bye.